The heavyweight division is really heating up, and I'm really excited about it. It's the bread and butter of our sport. It's been dead for such a long time, and now it's experiencing a lovely revival. As you know, Anthony Joshua will be fighting against Prince Charles Martin for the IBF title, and I'm also hearing now that Joseph Parker, the upcoming heavyweight from New Zealand, will be fighting Carlos Takam in a title eliminator bout. The winner of that fight will get the winner of Anthony Joshua and Charles Martin. So, I mean, everybody was looking forward to Anthony Joshua facing Joseph Parker. Both these guys got a high knockout percentage, quite explosive, both exciting fighters, two prospects, and we wanted to see him get it on. And we could possibly be seeing it sometime soon if Parker comes out victorious in his fight against Takam and Anthony Joshua beats Charles Martin. And believe me, this is not going to be easy for either of those fighters. I did a post on the Anthony Joshua fight, so if you haven't already seen it, check it out. But definitely Joseph Parker's biggest test to date. To be honest with you, he hasn't fought anybody. He hasn't fought anybody of note. Carlos Takam has been there and done it. He's had 36 fights. He's had one draw and two losses. The first loss came in 2009, and that was some time ago. The draw was very contentious, and he lost to Alexander Povetkin. So he's got some pretty good fighters on his resume. He's strong, he's powerful, and we don't really know much about Joseph Parker. So this is a very stern and difficult test for him. But if he wins this fight, then he'll prove himself to be the real deal. It would leave an exciting fight between Joseph Parker and Anthony Joshua if both of those guys win their respective fights. And the reason I'm focusing on Joseph Parker and Anthony Joshua at the moment is because they are the two hype jobs. They're the two heavyweights that everybody's expecting big things from, because they can see the knockouts and they've seen the excitement surrounding these guys. So I think that's why everybody's so excited about this, the potential matchup between Anthony Joshua and Joseph Parker, the two hype jobs, the two upcoming heavyweights. But what we have to remember is that, the three guys that are fighting in this little tournament are relatively untested. Anthony Joshua has not been tested. Charles Martin hasn't been tested. Joseph Parker hasn't been tested. Carlos Takam, he's definitely the more experienced out of these four fighters. So, Joseph Parker is not going to have an easy fight. So if he does pull through it, then and Anthony Joshua does win his fight against Charles Martin, which I believe he will, then that's going to be an explosive matchup. But if Joseph Parker does lose that fight and Anthony Joshua faces Carlos Takam, then it's going to be tough. So it's looking difficult for Anthony Joshua. Me being a British boxing fan, I'm hoping that Anthony Joshua beats Martin, and whoever he fights, I hope that he reigns. Because it will be really interesting for him to fight Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. And, there's a lot of excitement surrounding Anthony Joshua. So if he can get through all these fights, I mean, we're looking at big fights, major fights in the heavyweight division coming up. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. In terms of the rankings, the IBF haven't ranked anybody for the number 1 and the number 2 spot. So the number 3 spot is currently occupied by Kantepa, but because he's awaiting the results of a drugs test, he's kind of been skipped over, and the next two in line would be Carlos Takam and Joseph Parker. So watch this space. I think they've got a few weeks to negotiate the fight. If not, it will go to purse bids. The date hasn't been confirmed, obviously. Venue hasn't been confirmed, but they've both accepted the fight, and it looks like it's going to happen. So really exciting times for heavyweight boxing. Really looking forward to it. Let me know your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.